Hey guys, Coach Sean here coming to you with a walkthrough for the 7 to 9 year old age group for the CSNA Comp coming up this Saturday, September 26th. We're going to go through everything. You guys get one redo for the whole course. You don't have to use it. If you have a fail and you decide you don't want to use the redo at that point, you can use it later on. If you do have a full completion, you're going to get a bonus point. Ninja Master doesn't know that though, so if we have two athletes, one has a full completion, they got 14 points, and another athlete has a full completion, but they had to use a redo, and they got 14 points. So that athlete that had full completion without using the redo actually has 15, and we get the win. I just want to explain that. Okay, so we're starting here on the blue box. You're going around the quintuple steps to the warp wall. This age group probably wouldn't ask me this, but you cannot jump straight to the warp wall. You got to go across and around. You can use whatever aspect of the quintuple steps you want. You can skip them, you can tap the top. You just can't obviously touch the floor. So we're going to go around the corner and get over to the warp wall. So here we go. And we got our point. Now we're transferring to the unstable balance beam here. You can use this. I wouldn't recommend it really because it's super squishy, but you cannot step on the mat. So it's probably the best to go straight to the balance beam. Goes out, goes down. Now here you're going straight to the blue Bosu ball. When you get to the blue Bosu ball, this is your point for that obstacle. Now this is going to be kind of squishy. It's already squishy already, and it's on a mattress, so just keep that in mind. Now I'm going to progress to the slack line next. Now if I fall off of this, that's going to miss my slack line point, but no big deal. You can use this platform. You guys got to have your feet behind the blue tape. You're going to go across the slack line onto the platform over there. I would do it as controlled as possible. If you want to just take one step and jump, I guess you could. Just be really careful that this is a metal support piece, so the more controlled you are across it, the better. We're going to have our hands out. We're going to go across. Do our balance, and we got it. There's no point at which you have to go to this platform, but this is our point. Now we're going to the twister. You got to get onto the box. If there's any height problems getting from the twister down, we can obviously easily flip this box up higher. We've had trouble enforcing use the first handle, so we're not even going to do that this time. You just have to go from this box to that box using only the handles. You cannot use this. You can't obviously use the straps. How you want to do it, whatever you want to do. You want to go straight. You want to skip. You want to do two hands on one. You can do whatever you want. I normally turn around and go backwards. I don't know if there's that many in this age group that are going to be able to lock off like that, so I'll go forwards on this one. So he's going to go down all the way to the end. And at what point you want to be able to get your feet up on the box and get it. You may have a little bit of a swing you're going to have to get to land here. I think you guys will be good. If you want to go from the second one, you can. Probably going to make more sense to get to the last handle. That way you're nice and close. Okay? All right, now we're going into the balance room. We will have mats down. We didn't do that for just a demo. So we're doing it on carpet, but we all good. Okay, so we're going to push the sled. So for you guys, you just have 10-pound weight plates. So use the top handle or this handle to push. You're not pushing off of the little piece of furniture here. That's off. When we go past that tape down there, it'll be on the mat when you guys come in, we're then going to use the balance tanks to complete the obstacle. Okay? So we're going to push. We're going to go past. Once both of my balance tanks, little feet on the sled, get past there, then we're using this. Hey Kim, are they using the big one first or the orange one? The orange one? Okay. So you guys are going to, so there's an orange tape, you're going to use the orange tank, and you're going to hold this one. Okay? So you're going to hold the big tank as you go down. Now, the wall is off. You cannot use the wall. You're going to, at some point, transfer. Now, if you want to use this to kind of help yourself, you can. I don't know if it's going to help you very much, but you could do that if you wanted to. At no point can you use the wall, though. We're going to put this down, transfer to it, and then we're going to go past the tape that'll be here on the mat. Once you're past the tape with your balance tank, you're clear. Okay? Pretty easy. Like I said, don't use the wall at any point. Okay, we have the devil steps. So, devil steps for this group, you still have blue tape on the third step. You got blue tape over here on your second step. You guys still got to go up and across, but you can use your feet, okay? Keep your feet on the outside though, guys. Please don't stick your feet through. And also, you need to use your hands on the front. We don't need like this, okay? Hands on the front, feet on the front. If you guys get your hands on the front and stick your feet through, that's just a really bad fall waiting to happen. So, hands here, we're gonna use our feet. It's hard for me to scrunch up this much. We're gonna go up. Like I said, if you get up to the top and you want to use this, you can. Absolutely. If you feel like I can make an actual transfer, you can do it. You can use your feet on the way down if you want. Whatever. But you got to get to here. Okay? I want you guys to get to this step. That way we kind of take this out of play for like running into it. Okay? But land on the blue mat. Okay? You can go underneath, go around, whatever. Just watch your head on this guy. Alright? Okay. This one should be pretty fun. It's fidget spinners to a ring, to a bar, to land on what we refer to around here as a lily pad. So, coaches, you can help your athletes however you need here. I think that will probably be needed for most of the athletes in the 7 to 9 group. For me, it's a little awkward getting all that big box on. So we're gonna start here. Like I said, go to the ring, and then we're gonna use the bar. So we're swinging. And then you can do whatever you want here. Use the bar. We got a point. So, however you want to do that, fine. The bar with the ring on it is out though. You got to use the ring. Don't use the strap. From there, you can use the bar however you want. Okay. So then this will be here to get you guys up if you need to. So you're just lacheting across. So it's gonna be a little harder because the bars will spin. We do have bands here though, so it could potentially slip off, but it's not gonna slip off as easily. The bands are gonna help you. So be controlled in your swing, fly across, catch, and then go to the mat. Okay? You do have to fly across the swing here. I don't want just trying to go all the way from here to there. That kind of defeats the purpose of the obstacle. So we're gonna swing, we're gonna control. Swing, fly across. Now if you want to continue it, that you can. We're going on to the blue mat. Okay? Gray's out. So in this case, the gray's out, laying on the blue. Alright, we're going next to the Bosu tramp to rope. So you're starting here on the Riverstone. This is the same as all the other groups. You're going to go up the Bosu balls. You can stop on each one if you want. You can stop on the tramp. Now if you do stop on the tramp, you cannot get way up here. The thing that makes the most sense is just continue this in one big fluid motion. If you're jumping off the tramp and you accidentally hit your feet kind of somehow, or you land like way up here, that's fine. But if you do stop, I don't want you to like go in and stop. It's kind of fun, bounce, and then here to most of all. Okay, now this is different from the other age groups. Now, you're going to get down on the gray mat, go to the bench. So, walk across, watch your footing. Now you're going around. You can use whatever you want. So we're going to go across the floating doors. Okay? Now in this group, if you want to, you can use the rock holds that are at the bottom. That's fine. You just cannot hold the wires of the floating doors. You use tops, use the backs, whatever you need to do. We'll probably try and move the foam a little bit out of the way. If you accidentally hit the foam with your feet, it's fine. It's going to be easy for us to understand if you've fallen all the way into the foam as opposed to just kind of touching it or grazing it. But we're going to use whatever you want here. So for some of you guys, you're probably going to want to use this blue hole here and then go up to whatever you want from there. Go across, use whatever. Go to your doors. Now I like to use the pinch foot method for the back. Like I said, if you want to use the rocks, you can. Some of the rock holds spin. I have kids that always say, John, the rock hold's spinning. That's fine. They're not supposed to be there anyway, so if they happen to spin, that's okay. They're still helping you out a lot. But whatever you want to do, you guys are going to go across. Like I said, don't hold the wires, but you can hold the backs or the top. You're going to get to this point, you're in your little cubby here, and you get your point. Okay? careful getting down. Next we have unstable bridge to a ring slider. This one's fun. So if we need to move this up, we can. I don't think height-wise you guys are going to need that. Don't get the thing swinging like that. That's off. You need to do it at least somewhat as it's intended to do. So you need to pop out there. When I was demoing it last time, my backswing started to come back. I kind of slid. That might happen. Just be careful. We're going to go ring all the way to the box right here. If you kick the ring and it slides to the end, a couple options. You can try to go from there to there, but that's not going to work out. You need to use this apparatus. If you can somehow get to the height and work your way down to there, that's fine. But you need to use that ring portion. So we're going to go out. And we got it. So in here, it's kind of fun. It's a little jerky, but it's fun. Then you got your arrow here. We're going to do squishy precision bars. Now precision bars, the wood is obviously off. It's never on. It's a part of the mat. Nothing but metal. If you end up having to use the wood, you're just going to miss that point or have to use your redo. Now you're going straight from the box to the precision bars. These are moved slightly closer than all the other age divisions. The tape is right for what we need for this group. So we're going all the way to the box. However you want to go across your precision bars is fine. To here. All right. Then we have the gibbons. So it's a little different for you guys on this one. So there's a ring at the beginning and there's a ring at the end. You have to still get past the duct tape, which is down there on the mat. It's pretty easy to see. It's obviously going to be a lot easier than the age divisions that have to place the gibbons, but the thing you need to keep in mind, they're still going to spin. You still could knock them out, so you got to be controlled, but it should be a lot easier. I think you guys will be okay on height with the box. If you need a little help, you can do that. So if you guys need to use two hands like that, you absolutely can. Grab your ring. If you guys knock the dowels out, it doesn't matter. Totally fine. Okay, for this age group, you guys are going to be doing the 10-foot warp wall. You have to start in front of the tape. We got a little bit of a short run up. You got 2 tries, but still should be fairly easy for everybody. So in front of the tape, we're gonna run up to our wall, and we got it. And that is the end of the 7 to 9 group. So look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday, and we'll see you soon.